Warning from afar. So, I just got a phone again. Anyways, I'm here. I'm thankful. I'm clean. I'm clear. I'm safe. I'm sober. Um, and this morning I opened it up to Proverbs, and it actually opened up on my birthday number. The wicked and the righteous contrasted, 28. Okay. So this is what we're gonna read today. And then I'm going to go back collectively today because since I just got the phone, I know I've been all excited this past few days, but I haven't. Yesterday I didn't even open the Bible, and that's not like me. So I'm going to set some time aside to get back into reading and also journaling today after going to the grocery store. So this morning's dedication is going to be the wicked and the righteous contrasted. I hope everybody is safe. I'll be uploading this video soon. So, the wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. When a land transgresses, it has many rulers, but with men of understanding and knowledge, its stability will long continue. A poor man who oppresses the poor is a beating rain that leaves no food. Those who forsake the law praise the wicked, but those who keep the law strive against them. Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek the Lord understand it completely. Better is a poor man who walks away in his integrity than a rich man who is perverse in his ways. Pardon. Which, by the way, people, everyone, fam, friends, I've had 2 dreams here of recently that I documented while I did not have a phone. And my phone was broken and I had to get a new number and all that, new email. Probably have to make a new page to do videos, which sucks. But anywho, what doesn't is I've had also 2 dreams. Y'all know I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. I mean, I go to churches just to hear some kind of word, just to fill my soul. But to sit and read me, like, man. So, anywho, I have 2 dreams here of the late that I documented in between through a friend. And then I swear to you, I open the Bible each time, and it was in the Bible. I'm like, kind of freaked me out. Made me immediately, when I start thinking about it, overthinking it, of course, and being human, that's what we do, wanting to rationalize these things, because it freaked me out so bad it made me not want to read the Bible. I mean, it was documented because when I had this dream, it freaked me out so bad because I was bit by a snake in this dream. I was at my friend's house, and I was so upset by being bit by this snake. And it was like I said like I can't remember the color, but it was like a brown and black snake, right? And I'm at Erica's, and I woke up from it, and it freaked me out because I sit and meditate now when I wake up. I don't rush to do anything because I want my dreams to come to me. While others are jumping up and flossing, I'm going to sit here because I'm groggy. I do have very much dreams and sleep paralysis, right? So I'm sitting here and meditating, and well, anywho, so the dream, so I start telling her what happened in the dream. While I get upset that I was bit by the snake, I bit it back. I bit its head off. Now anyone who knows me, I could talk all this and that, but in real life, like, I'm gonna trip over something getting you your drink. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the reality of, I don't know, Southsiders, like, women, I think, for real. Like, we're gonna, mom and poppy, fucking dad, we're gonna fix it all while we're, anywho, long story short, the very next day after this dream, because it kind of shook me a little, I didn't understand, and I didn't go looking up what it meant, but her son comes over to mow the lawn, and we're just sitting there, and next thing I know, he holds up the snake with no head, right? Very next day. Well, then a week later, I come over here and I open this here Tadashi. It's a Catholic Bible. I'm not Catholic, you know, I didn't have a phone, so I'm reading. And I open it, and it, right on, I can't even tell you now what chapter. And that's what I was talking about today, because I kind of freaked me out. So I open it, and it's talking about the sons of Israel and a fiery serpent, and how if you're bit, it shall live. And how her son held this, like, I kid you not. So here I am. Yesterday I didn't open the Bible at all. I get a phone call that my son is being deployed. It's not even about me, even though I'd love to make it about me and sit outside at a bus stop, hexed, fucking crying about it. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go back to a meeting, and I'm gonna keep shining and reading these words. Anywho, so keep those kids, those children, those parents in your prayers. For the people out there struggling worldwide, going through riots or hunger or famine, pray for them. Addictions, mental health, pray for them. Pray for our soldiers, all of our peacekeepers, the nurses, the doctors out there really doing their jobs, for our elderly and for our children, even for the knotheads in between. All right, back to this. And I know that whoever understands this, that I'm pretty otherworldly. Sometimes I'm like, why does God give me these dreams? And I think not to question it at all. And then I kind of want to take a step back, and it hits me if anyone's ever felt like, did they go through synchronicities like this a lot through childhood, and maybe was scared and fearful also, and used things to cope down? You know, so this is part of the fear and speaking out on that. I want to also, for some reason, it was 7:07 when I said that, as far as I needed to look at the time. So back to this. The wicked and the righteous contrasted. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. It has many rulers, but with men of understanding and knowledge, its stability will long continue. A poor man who oppresses the poor is a beating rain that leaves no food. Those who forsake the law praise the wicked, but those who keep the law strive against them. Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek the Lord understand it completely. Better is a poor man who walks in his integrity than a rich man who is perverse in his ways. He who keeps the law is a wise son, but a companion of gluttons shames his father. He who augments his wealth by interest and increase gathers it for him who is kind to the poor. If one turns away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. He who misleads the upright into an evil way will fall into his own pit, but the blameless will have an excellent inheritance. A rich man is wise in his own ways, but a poor man who has understanding will find him out. When the righteous triumph, there is great glory, but when the wicked rise, men hide themselves. He who conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will obtain mercy. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord always, but he who hardens his heart will fall into calamity. Like a roaring lion or a charging bear is a wicked ruler over a poor people. What was that, 15? Like a roaring lion or a charging bear is a wicked ruler over a poor people. A ruler, ooh, that made me like dry mouth on that one. I don't even know quite sure what's in your cup. I have a good look at you, you know. Smack your mouth. Go hit your girl, yeah. Just checking. Good coffee. So, if I want to read on, A ruler who lacks understanding is a cruel oppressor. But he who hates unjust gain will prolong his days. If a man is burdened with the blood of another, let him be a fugitive until death. Let no one help him. He who walks in integrity will be delivered, but he who is perverse in his ways will fall into a pit. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread. Why I hear Nelly Loving Me, and I just think of, never mind. Oh, like a honk. Going sad, too fast. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows workless pursuits will have plenty of poverty. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. To show partiality is not good, but for a piece of bread a man will do wrong. A miserly man hastens after wealth and does not know that want will come upon him. We've all been there. You gotta say that. We've all been there, right? I felt like in the beginning, especially coming out of my active addiction, I was still doing things, and I'm still working on them. Actually, it's an everyday. I don't know why I said that past tense. Anywho, let me get back to this thing. He who rebukes a man will afterward find it more favor than he who flatters with his tongue. Thank you. He who robs his father or his mother and says, "That is no transgression," is the companion of a man who destroys. A greedy man stirs up strife, but he who trusts the Lord will be enriched. He who trusts in his own mind is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will be delivered. Humbled beyond happy. Got a phone again. Got the little dictionary. Got this Bible. It may just be a yoga mat, but I'm very happy. Got a little window. Spirit of St. Louis. I'm very, very thankful. Every morning I wake up saying I am mindful, thankful, tactful, grateful. Just humble beyond belief. Healing. I'm healthy and wealthy. Worthy. To not cope it down. Okay? Back to the word. Oh, man, I got that was a icky for a second. Woo. Pray for the kids out there. These riots that are going on, this shit's crazy. Please. He who trusts his own mind is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will be delivered. He who gives to the poor will not want, but he who hides his eyes will get many a curse. When the wicked rise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. That was 14:10:11. I'm finished. Good morning. I love you. Have the best day ever. God bless you.